about to show you why we don't take our kids shopping with us. My son is on a 3-day inset day from school ready for half term next week, and I had to take him shopping with me today. And one, I forgot most of the things that I needed, and two, I ended up buying a lot of junk food that I don't need as well. Plus, it took me longer to do it because he kept prancing around, because that's what kids do, isn't it? And now that most of the supermarkets have those like TV screens on the till, he's just dancing and playing because he can see himself on the screen. I do still think I got it between £50 and £60, which isn't too bad. And my meal plan's not going to be that bad either, because my next door neighbour gave me a lot more eggs. So we are going to be having a lot of omelettes and stuff. So I still got plenty of food, but I will go over a meal plan in a minute. So let me show you what I got in Asda, Home Bargains and Aldi today. Let's start in Home Bargains. It really isn't a lot. I got myself some Epsom salts because I'm doing a lot of weight training at the moment and my muscles are really hurting, so I'm going to have some nice long hot soaks in the bath with some Epsom salts to help my muscles. I also got some cocoa powder. This is the cheapest cocoa powder I can find. It's £1.99 in Home Bargains. Sorry, that's a dog that we have, and it's usually like £2.50 to £3, so £1.99 Home Bargains the cheapest. I love these drinks. This is strawberry. They're really nice, really keeps me hydrated, and I'm off out and about with my son today, so rather than take my big water bottle, I'm just going to put that in my bag. I got some baking paper, but this is going to be for Christmas, but I'll go through my Christmas box in a second. Also for the Christmas box, I got some chocolate Santas. Last week I got the chocolate snowmen. This week I'm going to get the Santas. I also got some lint rollers. I've changed my style, as you know. I've got a few clothes that seem to pick up a lot of dog hair, and as you know, I do a lot of dog sitting. I've got one in called Aussie at the moment, so I've got some lint rollers just for my coats and other bits and pieces. My son saw this Mr. Beast Feastables, so he wanted to try this because he likes Mr. Beast. We've watched his TV show on Prime and he watches a bit on YouTube. I don't know if he's going to like it because he says he likes peanut butter, but then he's not sure on peanut butter. It was only 99p, so I thought I'd give it a try. He's had this before with his dad and he said he really liked it. It's sparkling black grape, and it's Caribbean, and my son's roots are from Jamaica, so I picked up one of these for him so we can have that Saturday night. So we're having a movie night Saturday, which I'll talk about in a minute. And I also got the fruit punch one as well. He won't have the whole can, we will share it. So that come to like £8 something in Home Bargains. Not much Christmas stuff, but a couple of little things. Moving over to Asda, I saw this on the yellow sticker. It's a Fruit Blast peach flavour one. It was £1.24 down to 66p. So I'm actually going to put that in the Christmas box for our squash. I needed to get some more ginger and I needed to get some more cinnamon as well. And they don't always have it in Aldi, so I went and got it in Asda. This weekend is going to be one of the last weekends we have in the house because we are moving very soon. In the next week or two, I get the keys. So I said this Saturday night, because I've got him, he goes to his dad next week, we are going to have a little bit of a movie night and a bit of a feast. So we got some Pizza Express dough balls, which he absolutely loves, and he got a deep pan cheesy pizza for himself. Now he usually has these pizzas, which I have in the freezer ready for like a martial arts day or something. But because it's like one of our last weekends in the house, I said, let's go and get a bit more of an expensive one. It's only like £2 something, but we've got that one for Saturday night. Also got some more bread because he's with me to all over the weekend and part of next week. So for sandwiches, he loves rainbow laces and strawberry ones. I didn't actually see him put these in. It wasn't until I got to the till that he'd already sneaked them in, the little cheeky monkey. So he got rainbow laces and he's got some strawberry ones. Also got some more popcorn as well, and we needed some more cheese. And then I saw these cakes because he's always asking for cakes. These are 4 chocolate mini loaves. They were on the yellow sticker, so they were £2.47 down to £1.56. So they might be coming out of date, but he'll probably have one a day. I'll have one on Saturday night. So all of that there actually cost me like £16 something for the stuff in Asda today, which is a lot more than I thought it would be because there's not that much there. But the pizza was like £2 something. The dough balls are £2 something. The cheese is now £2.79. That's gone up again. So the prices in Asda just keep on increasing. And then moving over to Aldi. First of all, let's go here. I got some more rice cakes because my son and I both love these ones. I got 2 packets of the lightly salted rice crackers. So one is for now, and I'm going to put one in the Christmas box as well. The salt and vinegar ones are really, really nice. So I bought another packet of those. Sweet chili ones, my son loves. So I've got another packet of them as well. And they got a new flavour, which is sour cream and chive rice crackers. So we're going to try these ones as well. So next week I'll pick up an extra packet of those and an extra packet of those for the Christmas box. Also got some almond milk. And this week I had to get the sweet chili rice cakes. They had no caramel rice cakes. Disappointed, very disappointed. I need to get some more conditioner because I'm running out, and I got one of these protein shakes. I had one last week. I had the chocolate one, so I really want to try the strawberry flavoured one. They were really nice. Strawberry jelly and custard for Christmas. Now, if you didn't see my video last week, these are for the Christmas box, but I make myself little mini trifles. So I get some jelly and I make that up and I put it in the bottom half of the glass. Once that's set, I then put some custard on the top. And then once that's all in the fridge for a little while, I then put it with squirty cream and some sprinkles. So we're going to have that for Christmas. So I made sure that I already got stocked up on those. Now these are the sweets my son has picked for our movie night. He went a little bit crazy. We've got jelly cherries, teeth and lips, milk bottles, raspberry mushrooms, and then he also got some fizzy rainbow belts, and I think that's all he got for the movie night. We also did get these jelly Santas, but they're also going to be for Christmas. And we got some more of these fruity ones as well, because he really likes those. 2 bars of dark chocolate for myself too. Now I ran out of little English muffins, so I got some of those and I'll pop them in the freezer. So when he has pork patty in the morning or for dinner, then I can just grab one out, put it in the oven, and then put the pork patty in it once it's cooked. Kiwis for me, some wonky strawberries. I bought jelly last week, strawberry jelly, so we're going to make jelly and strawberries for the weekend. I also got some apples for my son and I to have, because obviously he's not going to be here for part of the week, so we didn't want to buy lots of fruit. I also got some lean beef steak mince and some tortilla wraps, because we're going to have tacos one night this week. Cucumber, some skin on fries, because we ran out of those yesterday, and obviously I got some wrapping foil, which is also for the Christmas box, and that all cost me £28.55, I think, but I put it all on the screen now how much I spent in Home Bargains, Asda and in Aldi. I think it is between £50 and £60, so it's not too bad, with some Christmas bits as well. So as I said, my son is not going to be here for some of the week next week, so I didn't have to buy a lot, but I didn't buy much fruit and veg because I've got frozen vegetables still in the freezer. But let me flip round to me now and I'll tell you a meal plan. So today is Friday when I'm recording this, and we are having the gammon steaks that I was going to have yesterday, but then we had a last minute dog come in, and he's a bit of a greedy dog, so we thought we would have the gammon steaks today when we've got no dogs in for dinner time later, because he goes home around about 4 o'clock today. And then tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have the pizza and the dough balls and the movie night. And then on Sunday, we will have the tacos for dinner on Sunday. On Monday and Tuesday, he's going to be with his dad. I think there will probably still be a little bit of mince left, so I can have another taco on Monday night. And then on Tuesday, he's also back with his dad, so I will find something to eat in the freezer. I do still have some beetroot pasta left, so I might just have some of that. And I've got some chicken pieces in the freezer, so I might just do chicken and pasta for myself on Tuesday. On Wednesday, my son is back home, but it's going to be a very busy afternoon with football and swimming still, so we've got a lot going on Wednesday, so it'll be something very, very quick. I might do some chicken wraps because we'll have some wraps left over. So I get chicken out on Tuesday for myself, I'll get extra out and I'll make some chicken wraps on Wednesday that we can have between swimming and football. And then on Thursday, so I'll do omelettes for Thursday, and then on Friday it's Halloween and we are going to a Halloween party where there'll be food and stuff there. So that is what we've got planned for the week. I am moving house in the next week or two, so things are going to be a little bit crazy. So at some point over the next couple of weeks, you are going to have a whole new setting of a house. But it's very exciting. I'm very excited to show you my new house, but all those videos won't come out until January, because obviously right now it's full of Christmas content for you. But I'm going to record everything, show round of my house and how I'm going to decorate it, and I've got lots of people coming in to help me out, so I'm looking forward to having a new adventure. So this is just what we need, so a new adventure and a new life for my son and I. So before I go, let me quickly show you the updated Christmas box. So this is what's in my Christmas box so far. So I've got all my hot chocolate stuff, marshmallows, jazzes, chocolate coins, rice cakes, and I've got some squash as well. Also got the sprinkles. This week I've got the lightly salted rice crackers, as well as the sweet chili ones already in there. I've got a strawberry jelly, because last week I bought raspberry jelly. Strawberry laces. I actually just went to put these in the cupboard and I already have a pack in there. So I thought these can go in the Christmas box. I've also got custard for our trifles. I've got tin foil for Christmas, because even though this is mainly food, we still got to remember our essentials. If you haven't seen my essential video, I will link it in the description box below and in the cards above. Go and check that out. So things that you can't forget this Christmas. Also baking paper as well. I also got the jelly Santas from Aldi, and I got the Santa chocolates from Home Bargains, and then I finally got the squash that was on the reduce for 66p as well. So I've got all of that for Christmas, and that is my Christmas box updated. One thing I need to do now with the Christmas stuff is I need to start buying the freezer items. So obviously I am moving, so I'm not going to start it until I move and I get my new fridge freezer, and then I will keep one drawer completely free just for Christmas items, so that we have got our Christmas stuff ready, because it's going to be on a very tight budget this year, because obviously we're moving house. But that is my grocery haul for this week. Let me know what you think in the comment box below. Let me know what I should pick up for Christmas to put in my Christmas box next week. If you haven't seen my essentials video, it's linked in the description box below, along with a massive Christmas playlist with all the Christmas videos that I have done so far, including all the show round of the shops and just the essentials and all the other tips I've got for you. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share it with somebody if you think it will help them as well. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you'll have a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.